in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. We got the NCAA Women's Lacrosse Tournament. The host, North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the Sacred Heart Pioneers. They punched their ticket through the NEC tournament. They beat Wagner 7-6 in a thrilling comeback, down 5-3 in the fourth quarter. The freshman, Maggie Aranio, came up big, scoring the winner with under a minute left to play, and they punched their ticket to this moment right here in the first round of the NCAA tournament. What's their reward? They play the Tar Heels, the 4 seed, making it to their 18th straight tournament appearance, 4-20 all time in the NCAA tournament. Jenny Levy, the fearless leader of this Tar Heels team. They had 6 Zerks in the center circle for the Tar Heels. The sophomore Leah Durkin starting the draw controls for the Pioneers. Talking to Coach Levy before this game, they've been practicing now for 2 weeks. It's been all for themselves. They didn't know who they'd play yet, but now they got the Sacred Heart Pioneers. They have it circled on Lydia Werlau, number 22 in gray. Pioneers going left to right on your screen. Tar Heels the other way. And we're off in the NCAA tournament, and it's the Tar Heels going early. Pioneers going to start with the offensive side. North Carolina going to need to move off ball. Lang. Up top. Back to Lang. Cuts inside. Trail check. It's on the ground. Sacred Heart given possession. And you know, they might be from the Northeastern Conference, but their fans are out in full force in Chapel Hill. Tar Heels force a quick turnover. You see there, one of the few veterans that Coach Levy has on this North Carolina team. Caitlin Wurzberger, number 15 in white, saying, calm down. She had 1 goal against Boston last season. They know the level they have to be at. They've been a huge part of bringing the younger class along. Pass inside on the ground, corralled by Martin. Your second team All-NEC this year. And we get a look at 38 right at the top. In gray, that's Maggie Aranio. She had the late goal to put the Pioneers in the NCAA tournament. Coach Kurit says her freshmen have ice in their veins. They are not scared of a big moment, and they will not be scared of North Carolina. Egret in the box for another 43 seconds. Sacred Heart going to take their time and allow this penalty to be killed. North Carolina, so good in so many ways. Shot clock winds down. They'll throw it away and give it back to the Tar Heels, but only 12 seconds to work with the advantage. They go through their key. That's her spot ever since. Inside, Tar Heels pull out. Scanoni. Casey loses it. Stays with the Wurzberger just below GLE. Scanoni inside. Casey loses it. Stays with the Tar Heels. Wurzberger dodges in, pushed out. Pioneers playing good defense here. We'll get a whistle, and we'll probably see Wurzberger. And excuse me, it's going to be Casey on a free position. Already had one for the Tar Heels, 0 for 1. That one from Scanoni. Riley Casey, the redshirt sophomore, playing good defense here. We'll get a whistle, and we'll probably see the redshirt sophomore gets her first chance. Casey fires off the foot of Martin. If you want to pull off the upset, you need the goalie. You need a brick wall, and Martin's starting off that way. All square, 0-0 outside. Looks like she's looking to pass. Goes inside, wide open, White. Bounce shot. Finds the back of the net. Pioneers staying in that zone defense, keeping them outside. Cross pass, Godine. Wurzberger on the crease, goes across and picked up by the Pioneers. So we'll get a whistle, see which way it's gonna go. Taking it from the Pioneers, it should be Carolina ball. So these officials will discuss. And it's going to be a free position shot for Riley Casey. Third and goals for the Tar Heels, has 29. Takes the rip, make it 30. On the crease, Wurzberger goes down low. Pass inside, Godine. The crash works, keeps her out. Casey, one more, Wurzberger, trail check, it's on the ground. Pioneers pull it out. Need a good clear here, down 4. Calm things down, and of course, who else with that whistle? And gonna see another free position for the Tar Heels. Martin's gonna have to come up big. Free shot to the goal. The senior, she had a goal against Boston College. Goes inside through the middle, can't find the cage, but she goes down. Wurzberger, pass inside, dumped in a big stuff. Lisa Martin, the ball, that's the question. How long can they stay with offensive possession and actually put pressure on this phenomenal defense of North Carolina? Emily Knowles, Brooklyn Walker-Welch, Gabby Hall, Livy Lawton. Walker-Welch and Knowles are arguably 2 of the best players in the world at what they do. Knowles, a top 25 nominee for the 2023 Tewaaraton Award. They just dwindled that down to 5. Nice switch and a double from North Carolina. Inside, ball on the ground. Rebound picked up. That's Aranio. 13 goals on the season for the freshman. Change direction, Scanoni stopped by Martin. Tried to go 5-hole, she's guarded 1-on-1 by Brooklyn Walker-Welch. Werlau with the ball, 1-on-1 with Welch. Backing her down. Pass inside, shot, Aranio. That was the connection to get them here to punch their ticket. It's the one that gets them on the board in Chapel Hill, 4-1. Sacred Heart makes it a 3-goal game early in the second. I said they gotta get it to Werlau. They do. 1-on-1 with one of the best defenders there is. Eyes up, early slide. Tad bit too early. You left Maggie Aranio wide open, the freshman. What a past couple weeks she's having. A game winner in the NEC tournament final. And right there, getting her first NCAA tournament goal. Bright future for that young woman right there. And the Sacred Heart Pioneers. Under 13 minutes to play. Second quarter. Pioneers get possession. Hear this Sacred Heart crowd. They didn't like a lot of the calls they felt were going North Carolina's way. This one finally going their way. You're seeing some positive cheers and vibes from that side of the stands. Kittredge. Dodging one-on-one. Stonewalled by Traggio. Another freshman, this one on defense, and who else? First team All-ACC and third team All-American. Casey stops once. Godine. They can't connect on the pass. And Harden with some relentless defense. The cross. Dodging. Pick the post. The Pioneers make it a 2-goal game at Dorrance Field. They got North Carolina flustered right now. As you see, Werlau cross, wide open. And this shot, the angle being taken away by Humphrey, doesn't matter. Nsinga adds on the second goal for Sacred Heart. The sophomore, it's the underclassman. And she comes from a pure lacrosse family. Brother Ethan plays at Binghamton. Her dad, Joel, played at Stony Brook. Cousin played at Towson and Monmouth. And her uncle Dave played at Towson. Just a pure lacrosse family. Scanoni rips it off the crossbar. Martin, thankful for that. They're saying it's Pioneers ball. What a chase. You see that effort. They want it so bad. They don't just want to make it here. They want to keep playing and do something special. Back through Godine. Scanoni. Inside, cut from White. Both allowed opponents with 211. Godine works at X. Scanoni, pass inside. Casey goes top left this time. Their athleticism, their IQ, just so bright. Aranio, extra pass, now Werlau. Shoots it off the stick of Nicholas and in. Lydia Werlau, the NEC Offensive Player of the Year and Tournament MVP, gets going with her first goal of the day. Already had an assist on that goal with Maggie Aranio. See Werlau, guarded by Walker Welch, just fires it on cage. Get those shots up. You might have a chance. That one did. 6-3. Under 6 minutes in the second. There's Coach Kuritz talking to her team. This group of veterans. Right there it was Aranio and Nolan, the freshman and the junior. And some life from Sacred Heart. These fans aren't going away. Lacrosse, such a fast-paced, fun game in the way it's never over until it's really over. You can be down 4 goals with a couple minutes left or even a minute into the NCAA tournament and played in the first round. Only played in playing games before this. Up top, Casey. And it looks like we'll get a shooting space violation and a free position. Didn't catch exactly what was there. A lot of upset fans and parents from the Sacred Heart section. Casey with the free position. Fires, goes wide left. Looking for a second. Fires, can't find the cage. Chased out by the Pioneers. Back through. Extra pass. Wurzberger finds Humphrey. Back to Casey. 4-point day for her in the first half. Godine inside off the pipe. Wurzberger looking for her second of the day. And Lisa Martin Gonna have to thank her crossbar and her posts for helping her out with that extra save, and time winds down. She's got a pair of goals. Godin, Harden dips under, nice little toe drag, but pushed out. Good crash from the Pioneers defense. Wurzburger inside, Martin touches it and bounces it in. Wurzburger's gonna get credit for that goal. Martin was trying to cut off the pass. Warlau pushed off the hip. Finds Reinhold. Had 29 goals last season, upped it by 6. Scoreless so far today. Dodges on Humphreys. Trying to set a pick. Pass on the run. Maggie Aranio. She might be a freshman, but at this point in the season, that title goes away. Playing like a vet for Sacred Heart. Her second goal of the day. Reinhold all over her. Well, don't worry. Aranio zips one stick side on Nicholas. Tucks it right inside that pipe. What a shot from the freshman. Coming to Sacred Heart from Merrick, New York, out of Calhoun High School. And she has come up so big. If you missed the first half, Aranio was the player to score the game-winning goal with 16 seconds left against Wagner to punch their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Won that game 7-6. They were down 5-2 at one point and 5-3 in the fourth quarter. We're scoreless from the beginning of the second until 12:31 in the fourth, a half-hour scoring drought. It didn't deter them. And the Tar Heels at Dorrance Field don't scare them either. 4-goal game. Under 9 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Pioneers with the ball.